I'm standing here outside an iconic Apple store with a very special guest on tech today, Karen Rasmussen from Apple. What a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, well, thanks for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Karen, I say it's an iconic location because this, for every tech enthusiast, Apple enthusiast, is the store that you want to visit because it's a special one right behind me. There's a bunch of things that you get here that you don't get anywhere else in the world, not even Apple BKC. You want to tell our viewers why this one is special, especially if you're a tech geek?
Absolutely. We have many wonderful stores around the world, but this is one of my favorites. It was designed to be with Apple Park. And in addition to all the wonderful products and services that all our stores offer, this particular store has some special things that you mentioned. We have a special AR experience to experience Apple Park in its full glory. It's incredible. We have special merchandise, T-shirts and things that if you want a little memento coming back from the Apple store, from Apple Park, you can take some home with you. It's really a wonderful store.
You know, but what you really do understand is the retail experience, and Apple's retail experience is second to none. When we talk about the tech space, we've had a fantastic launch just not so long ago at the Apple BKC store. That is a special experience for a lot of us back home in Mumbai. What is it? Is it the attention to detail? What is it? Is it the customer that's at the focus, at the central point of a retail experience by Apple?
Absolutely. We at Apple always put the customer at the center, and when we design our Apple Store experiences, whether online or in our stores, we always make sure that we first and foremost think about the customer and service them all the way from discovering the amazing new products from Apple to helping them purchase them, all the way to helping getting them serviced and supported once they own the product. And that's no different than the pre-order moment that we're getting ready to have for the new iPhones this Friday, where customers around the world can pre-order their very first new iPhone Friday.
Exactly, and that was the big announcement at Apple Park, the new iPhone lineup, and of course all the other devices in the ecosystem with the AirPods and the Apple Watch as well. What has the response been like, and is it going to be any different in terms of the retail experience this time around?
Well, customers around the world have been incredibly excited. We're already getting customers calling us, walking into our stores, just asking all kinds of questions, and are incredibly excited. Of course, today they can already pre-order the latest Apple Watch and AirPods, and this Friday we'll take pre-orders for iPhone for the very first time in many, many markets around the world, and we cannot wait to welcome customers to experience the new products for the first time.
You know, is it a one-size-fits-all approach, Karen? Now, with the experience at Apple BKC and Apple Saket in Delhi, and then you have these stores here. When I come as a customer, it feels like a uniform experience. But is that the rationale behind the user and the customer experience at Apple stores?
Yeah, of course we want to make sure everybody gets an Apple experience no matter where they are. But we do also want to make sure that we're thoughtful about the markets we're in. I was in the BKC store for its launch, an absolutely amazing experience. And we want to make sure that we have local content, local experiences that really make sense for the market we're in, and the BKC store is no different than that.
And are there any particular activities lined up for the iPhone 16 lineup? Because now over here, there's this huge focus on the camera, and with camera control and some of the features that we've seen, is that going to really feature in today at Apple sessions and stuff like that?
Absolutely. We are so excited to have new Today at Apple sessions ready to go with the new iPhones once they're in our stores. And customers can learn everything about the new features, try them out for themselves, and really learn how to go further with these amazing new devices. And for customers that may not live close to an Apple store, our amazing team on the phone through the online store will also help customers discover and learn and how to go further with their new products that way as well.
What has your experience been like, especially with the online stores? Because I know sometime during the lockdown in India is when that launch happened, and it was a resounding success, at least in terms of sales. But now there's this online and offline experience that you've got to look at in India. How's that panning out?
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up. We are really focused on how we create seamless experiences between the online store and our physical store. So you can pre-order your new iPhone on Friday, and you can choose to pick it up in one of our stores and then get help getting it set up, attend a Today at Apple session, get some additional accessories you may need. We're really here to help you any which way you want.
And this time around, especially with the iPhone 16 lineup, do you think, in terms of which one do you think will be most popular, especially in a market like India?
Oh, that's a tough question. I think they're all amazing. And I think there's a phone for everyone. And so it really depends on your personal usage. But our teams are here and ready to help you figure out which one is right for you.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you for joining us on Tech Today. And stores, of course, is going to be available on the 20th of September. And we're going to have a special experience at Apple BKC, Apple Saket. And if you come all the way to Cupertino, right across Apple Park, is where you can get all your memorabilia right behind us. Maybe that's what I'm going to do after this interview. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.